Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Doodle Robot and today we're going to discuss my Inktober plans. I'm doing Inktober because I've always wanted to. I'm not doing it in the traditional way. There's like, I don't know, they put out a list of things to draw or prompts or something. Yeah, I'm not doing it that way. So I'm doing it in coloring books, of course, because what else would I do? So I will discuss my plans specifically for a specific page, and then I will offer some suggestions in case you want to do it. I'll just riff on some ideas that come to me as I'm doing this video. But this is Joanna Basford's World of Flowers. I love this book. I can't decide which book I like better, World of Flowers or Magical Jungle, I think it's called. I have designs on finishing both of these. So this is one that I started years ago. I want to say I started it in 22 or possibly early 23. I don't know. And it's not even a whip. I wouldn't even call it. It's kind of a whip. I mean, I drew on it, and I was just looking at it because I've been on a mission to like get some of those old whips out and finish them, and yes, coming along. Can't wait to show you my finished pages. But here I drew, my book has fallen apart. Grogu, baby Yoda broke it. Remember this page back here? Yeah, he's so meddlesome, he broke it. Broke my whole book. I don't know, maybe I should take it somewhere and have it bound or something, but in the meantime, as you can see here, if we get the light better maybe, I drew on this wonky little border because I don't want to be trying to color into the cracks and off the page and stuff. So I drew this wonky border around this just little design she's got running through the center of the page. I mean, there's so much space to do stuff with. So I had envisioned way back then, and I was thinking about it, and I didn't realize I had gotten so far on this. But I drew a jagged little line around here, and then through here, you can see I was setting up for some neurographic lines, which I didn't realize I had drawn these on there. And when I opened it, I'm like, oh, I already drew those lines all over the place, because I was going to deviate from the neurographic line thing. But since the lines are already there, I think I'm going to go back to that idea and do something in all those little spaces. I also drew this flower here. Can you see that? That flower right there. Here and here, really big, ginormous. So there's two flowers there. I know that I had originally wanted to put in some jaggedy little butterflies, because there's butterflies somewhere in here. There's one. But I think I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to work with what I have here. I think in each, well, this could change. I'm known to change my mind, but I think in each of these sections, the neurographic sections, I'll do some different kind of little doodle or something. I'll probably, I don't know what I'm going to do with the flowers yet. I have yet to draw that little center part in the flowers. And even though some of my neurographic lines run through the image that she has here, I'm not sure those are going to stay there. I may erase those out. You know, it's always kind of a work in progress. It evolves. I usually have a concept in mind, and then as I start, it takes on a life of its own and it deviates. But I've been doing some little math here, and you know, Inktober is one of those things where you're kind of supposed to ink every day kind of thing. And so I was measuring, and if I cut this across and cut that across there, that gives me four sections. And then if I do 3 here and 3 here sections, that would give me 24 sections, which is more along my speed because I don't necessarily get to sit down and color every single day. If I aim for a section that's about 2 inches by 3 inches every day, I think we can get it done in a month, inking. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the center, if that's going to be ink or not. We shall see. I'm debating with myself. You can tell me in the comments what you think, if markers, water-based markers, count as ink. They're in a pen and they come out of a nib, so I'm thinking maybe they count as ink. So maybe it would be all water-based markers, or maybe I would just do colored pencil in there or something. I'm not sure yet how that's going to evolve, but I know out here will be the ink part. So I was thinking, in case you want to participate, in case this inspires you to participate in Inktober, there is, and sorry if you guys hear traffic noise. I'm deviating here a little bit. I live near a freeway, so it's a nice neighborhood. It just happens to be that my unit kind of looks out over a freeway. So I notice in my videos, like once in a while, like a loud car will drive by or something. So sorry about that if you hear it. Other books that have, like, they actually have like prompts. I bookmarked it. Prompts where you can actually, it's set up for you to doodle. So this is Hannah Carlson's Daydreams. She says, draw your own patterns on this beetle. I've always wanted to do this page. I have designs on this page. I won't tell you what it is so as not to influence you unduly. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people do interesting things with this page. Some people don't do that. They just color in the beetle like a rainbow. Yeah, it's interesting. And it seems like Joanna Bassford did it too, where she gave prompts for you to color. There's a whole bunch in Kirby's book. Now this was a page, I didn't do it this way. This had a couple of doodles in some of the stripes. I just blacked them all. I didn't see it that way. I wanted to play with the figure-ground relationship here. And then, of course, drew spaceships on there, because what else would I draw on there? So I just blacked them out. But there are a lot in this book that he prompts you to doodle. So here you can doodle in all the butterflies. Here he says, fill in the ram's horns with doodles. I like that idea a lot. Those are the two samples that I picked out for you. Otherwise, I have, let's see, there's books in front of me here. Dreamweaver, I know Candace has a whole, I don't know, group buddy color to do Dreamweaver. It's already very doodly. Oh, but this is interesting because I like this umbrella page. It's got a lot of doodles in it already. So if you find anything in a book that's like big blank spaces with repeating elements, that's something you could do. If these umbrellas were blank, I'd say doodle in them. Let's see. That's a pretty doodly book. It's pretty filled up already. See if I have anything that like doodles could be added to here. I'm just looking through the books in my... I still have my Halloween books sitting out. I have not yet put them away. I'm slacking here. This is a Carla Magana book. She's got lots of empty space where you can add doodles in the background or something. Oh, I think this one would be cool because you could either add the doodles here or the doodles here, or have different size doodles. Small doodles out here, large doodle in there kind of thing. This is a book she's filled up more than other of her books. Could draw an outline around this and then have doodles outside the line. Lots of things. A lot of my books are doodly because I like that. Oh, let's see here. We got Maria Trolley. I never know if I say her name right. She does tend to have some spaces where you could possibly doodle something. Could be doodled. Could doodle something in there and on the outside or just on the outside. Let's look at her other book, Moon Valley. I feel like in this page you could doodle something in the negative space. I would be careful though if you're doodling in the negative space. A lot of this stuff is tiny, so I'd make the you would want to make the doodles bigger than these little spaces that the focal point is taking up, if that makes sense. You want variety of size in your stuff. So if you have something large on a page, you could do small doodles, whereas if you have tiny things, you want to do big doodles. You could do a black and white page too. Take a white Posca pen or something, white gel pen, and doodle on the black. That could be very interesting. Could be very cool. Sometimes if you don't know what to doodle, take an element in the page already and move it out here. Like I would probably do this leaf shape out here. I'd do it a different size. These are big leaves. Maybe I'd do it small or something. Or you could take these small leaves and do them really big around the edge. That could be cool. Ooh, Tentacle Kitty. Let's see if there's anything in here that could be doodled. Oh yeah, there's some nice big spaces. I've doodled in clouds before. Lots of big spaces in this one that could be doodled in. What is she standing on? You could do some kind of, see the texture of the carpet. You could do like little doodles that emulate the texture of the carpet. They'd be very organic. That would be cool. Lots of doodle possibilities there. Some of these give you ideas, like they've just stuck something on a wallpaper background, which is kind of what you're doing. If this image were just here, you could kind of think of something to juxtapose against it. This big background could have some doodles. You could doodle some wallpaper or something. I don't know what she's doing. Is she doing the dishes? There's lots of floaty toys in there, so I don't know. Again, you could doodle here. Ooh, this would be a good book to doodle in. On some of the pages. The different artists have different styles. That is a cute picture. What is Violet dreaming about today? You could just put doodles there. Could doodle this, whatever that is. Wall border, whatever. All right. Well, hopefully that gives you some items. Those are my plans. We'll see how I do in October. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All right. I'll see you next time. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye.